Hey guys, thank you very much for finding me on the internet. My name is Mike Hartman, and what you're looking at is a screenshot of one of the videos that we have for the home business that I'm in called DS Domination. Before I tell you real briefly what this company is all about, I did want to show you this is my YouTube channel called Newbiemarketing University. Here's a bad picture of me, I guess, and what we are is a how-to YouTube channel. We are really geared toward the person that's looking to start a business from home or has a current internet business. We have a lot of how-to videos, and I would love to have you subscribe to the channel. Should be a subscribe box up here where I'm circling somewhere. But please subscribe, and I'm adding videos all the time, and it's just a great channel to come to if you're stuck, working on Facebook or YouTube or anything else. And we have just a ton of how-to videos that'll help you get started with your internet business. So, okay, let me tell you real quick about DS Domination. If you're a mom and you're home and you've got kids running around the house and you're trying to decide, hey, should I go back to work and put the kids in daycare, or should I be a stay-at-home mom? It's a tough decision for me. I have two kids. They're in high school and college now, but I remember when they were younger, my wife and I were going through the same situation. It's a very difficult thing to decide on, as far as, do you go with one household income or two? Fortunately for me, I was able to run across a business. Like I said, it's called DS Domination. And what the nice thing about this program is that I can work it at home in the evenings. I can do it part time. And the really nice thing about it, I know, if you're like me, as soon as you hear somebody say home business, you're kind of running away because, probably over 90% of the people that are on the internet have been in some home business before and had a bad experience with it. But including myself, by the way. And the thing that I loved about DS Domination is I didn't have to do home parties. I didn't have to do three-way calls. I didn't have to bug my family and friends to join some business. I didn't have to inventory, a bunch of junk. I was in a business that required you to buy so many dollars worth of products every month to stay in business. Home products like laundry detergent and soaps and cleaning products and vitamins and that sort of stuff. And after about 6 months in the business, I opened up my garage one day, and I had this giant stack of stuff that I could never go through because I was forced to buy it every month. Well, I didn't have to do all that stuff. I was in another company online and a long time ago, and it was a blogging company, and you had to learn all this stuff. Well, with DS Domination, you don't have to be a great blogger. You don't have to be excellent on YouTube. You don't have to spend a fortune on buying pay-per-click ads. Like I said, you don't have to recruit, your family and friends. Basically, what our business is we teach people how to profit off of eBay and Amazon and a bunch of other different websites. It was awesome. The bottom line is if you can follow instructions and you can copy and paste on your computer, you're in business. We teach you how to make money. And I love that because I was able to post stuff on eBay. We use other people's money to buy and sell stuff on eBay. We drop ship the materials, meaning that I never or you never even touch the product. And then the money just goes into a PayPal account and you profit from it. It couldn't be any simpler. So, it's just a great program if you're a mom and you're trying to figure out, what to do as far as your job is concerned. And I was able to get into this business, and I use the money that I make to pay for all my kids' stuff. Now I've got a son going into college. I've got a daughter in high school who's involved in every activity in the world. And as you guys know as parents, when your kids get older, it doesn't mean their expenses get any cheaper. It's just the opposite. The more expensive it gets. So this business was just a godsend for me, and I would love to share the information with you, to see whether or not it's a good fit for you. So somewhere down here, somewhere there's a link or a pop-up box that'll show up saying, "Hey, get more information." Please go to it and just sign up to get the free information. I'll send it to you. I've got, we've got a video that explains the whole thing, and then it takes about 5 minutes to watch, and then you can see whether this is a good fit for you. But you don't have to outlay a ton of money. There's no contract. There's no financial risk. I mean, it's just so simple that it's just an awesome opportunity for parents with kids. So thank you very much for watching. And please, let me switch over again. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I really hope you take the time to take a look at the video information, because I'm sure after you watch it, you won't be disappointed. Thank you very much.